Yo, what's up? I spent like 5 minutes sitting here making sure I looked okay in the viewfinder. So, as you see, we're in the car and we're going on a road trip. Ah! We're not gonna die. Anyways, I haven't vlogged in like a week, and I know I kept saying I was going to be posting stuff, and last Sunday I had good intentions to wake up Monday morning and you know, get some main like videos filled and then, you know, vlog through the week. And Monday afternoon I got a headache. It was a migraine, and it lasted till Thursday. Oh, today's Friday. Yeah, it said bye-bye to me yesterday morning, thank goodness. It was bad. It was to the point where I was nauseous at one point, but I survived it. And Thursday I went and had acupuncture. I went and saw my my old acupuncturist. If any of you guys have come over from my Instagram right there, if you didn't know I had one, check it out if you want. I share a lot of, like, you know, things like day-to-day things on there. And so on there I've posted before about going to that was a bump. Woo. I need to get a tripod. Anyways, before I get sidetracked, acupuncture. I've been to this acupuncturist many times before, so I'm gonna be seeing her again, and mainly because I'm changing my care for my pain management. My pain management, I think I've told you guys before, it's like a group, and they do holistic, acupuncture, chiropractic, and they do a lot of education, yoga, things like that. Along with, you know, prescribing me meds and managing my care medically. Well, it wasn't working out. The way they liked setting up the schedule is they would have me set up to go to on 3 different days. I would have multiple, like 2 appointments on 3 different days. And it wasn't just going for acupuncture and chiropractic. It was like they staggered it, so every other week I switched between chiropractic and acupuncture, which is okay. But then they had the rest of the week me coming for education or learning about meditating or yoga and stuff, and all that's great. But for me, I'm the kind of spoonie where doing stuff, getting up, getting out of the house, it eats away my spoons. So by the time I'm done doing all that with them, I don't have any time for anything that I want to do. I am wiped out and I want to sleep. That's not helping me. I've gotten to a point, and I've talked to you guys about this before, where I've accepted that I might have this pain for a while. I might have it for the rest of my life. They might come up with a surgery that can fix my back. But until then, I'm going to find a way to work around it so I can have a life. I don't want to just be in bed anymore. I'm sick of it. And I don't believe that when you have severe chronic pain or chronic pain in general, that doesn't mean you're stuck at home forever. There's gotta be a way where we can, you know, figure this out so that we can still live and have a life and not be looked at as just a burden by society or our insurance companies. So it got to the point at this clinic where I felt like it was just, they were just factoring in everybody like a factory, you know, charge the insurance company for sitting me in front of a, they billed my insurance company for like a educational class. It was me sitting in front of a TED Talk. You guys, we could do that on YouTube. Ridiculous. So I'm not doing that anymore. And I also too, like I told you guys, I'm switching to see another therapist, so I'm going to be starting that weekly again. I want to be able to have, to work with you guys, to be with you guys, to go on adventures and share my life with you guys, and meet people, and just not have to sit in a doctor's office all day. You know, like YouTube and Instagram a lot, and just social media in general has made me so happy, because I finally have a way to socialize when I'm stuck at home on my bad days. I don't feel like I'm isolated, because I remember before I started watching more YouTube videos when I got bored with cable TV, daytime TV, oh my god. Good lord, how does cable still exist?
Hey, I like cable, just not during the day.
He's a sportsman.
Yeah, I like sports.
He's a sportsman, yeah. So, that's why he likes the cable. But anyway, so, I started to watch real people's lives, people going on vacation to places that I might never get to go because of my disability and, you know, access and everything. I get to see that, and then I get to comment below and interact with them. And they interacted back, and it doesn't feel like I'm just watching some actress or an actor or a reality star who's probably reading off a script anyways. This is a real person talking back to me, and there's something that's a better connection, and it's something that I like, you know. It's something I never thought I would enjoy, but I found that it really does help fill that void I have, not being able to get out of the house all the time and everything. And then I found my creative ability again too. Like before I started my medical nursing courses, remember, as I told you guys, I was gonna be a nurse before I hurt my back. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a story about that soon. Anyways, if I ever get around to it, my body will let me film videos, right? But anyways, okay. Before, when I was in high school, and then before I got into the nursing courses and EMT and stuff, I used to do a lot of drawing and painting and things like that, and I really enjoyed it, but as a hobby. And now I'm starting to find more joy in doing creative things, like learning about how to edit and stuff, you know, what I can do creatively to express myself, you know, with the editing or whatever, or, you know, pictures, or one thing I really enjoy, and that's one thing I post on my Instagram a lot, is quotes. Back in high school, I had a teacher who was always giving us quotes to write down and stuff, so it kind of always stuck with me. It's like one of my things. I have a journal that a really good friend of mine gave to me. She sent to me, so I've been keeping quotes in it for the last 3 years, and I look back sometimes when I need inspiration or something, and look back and I'm like, oh yeah, that quote's good. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to jangle my hand, but I'm Italian, part Italian, so I talk with my hands a lot, so I should probably not wear bracelets anymore. But anyways, my last video, my mom's like, Keisha, you need to not wear bracelets. You could hear them. I'm like, oh, okay. Oops, spoony props. Yeah, so we're on the freeway and we're on our way to our road trip. We're going down to the OC, you know, mermaid vibes and everything. So I'm really excited. We haven't been to the beach in a while. We've had a lot going on. Patrick graduated with his master's. Woo! We said goodbye to some family members. As I told you in my first video, we had to say goodbye to some really close family members. So we had that closure too. But yeah, just getting back on track, getting back to life, getting back to trying to find a way to function and not feel like a bum in my bed, right? That's what it's about. Not being a bum in bed. No, just kidding. I don't know. It's about me getting my ass up and doing something, right? Okay. Cheesecake Factory to get dinner because we're basic and white and love our golden girls. So yeah, that's where we're headed right now. And I didn't bring socks. Like I said, I've been like in the brain fog. I've been having a lot of like forgetting things. So like socks, I forgot socks. Like I said before, we were almost out of the valley and I forgot my battery for my vlog camera. We went back for it because I was like, but they're my friends. I need to take them with me. I love you guys. I really do. So we went back and then like, we make good timing though, so that's good. And yeah, we're starving. You know when you're hangry? Hangry. I've been hangry and I've been pangry. That's almost like a daily mood for me almost sometimes. Pangry. You know, where you're in pain and you're just like, ah, get out of my way! Yeah, that's me. Okay guys, change of plan. We drove through the Spectrum parking lot and one of those whole like triple decker parking things said full, and it was right by where Cheesecake Factory was, and I was like, Patrick, I don't know if we should eat there. That looks busy, you know, we could end up waiting a long time and stuff, and then having to park far away, that would be hard for me. So we're gonna go down to Laguna so we can sneak in the beach too. And I hopped on Yelp and I found this vegan restaurant that's down there that I've never heard of, so we're gonna try that. It looks really good. So ow.
Did you just fist bump them?
Tried to.
If they weren't ready for that, you could have just hit them in the face.
Fist bump fail.
And I think parking structure was the word you were looking for.
Right.
Right.
I fail at being cool, you guys. That's why you watch though. That's why you watch, right? To watch me fail at life.
You do a good job.
I do a really good job at it though. Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh my God.
Say hi to Patrick.
Hey, mermaids.
We're eating at this place called The Stand. Trying to be low key and not get any of the other people, but they have all these cute little like books out and coloring and stuff for people. It's so cute. And then they have these like little sunflowers and it's kind of off the one freeway. So yeah, we got burritos.
Their slogan is, don't worry, everything's going to be groovy and amazing.
Yes it is. When I get my burrito.
When I get my burrito.
Yeah, there's my burrito. It's a bean, rice, guacamole burrito and agave lemonade. Yeah, hook it up. Has become me. Good morning or afternoon as it says. The last thing I filmed for you guys was us having lunch yesterday, right? Or dinner or lunch / dinner. Yeah, well, we walked around Laguna after that and then we came back and crashed and I fell asleep. As you can see, we're in our hotel room, which actually we have a small bed in this hotel room and I slept really good on it for some reason. But yeah, anyways, Patrick went over to the Circle K. It's really cool. We have a Starbucks, like we walk out the door and we have a Starbucks like with like a minute, not even a minute walk from here. So it was great. So Patrick went this morning and got Starbucks and there was a bagel shop right next door. It was so great. And I went back to sleep because I was like really tired and zonked and I'm like, I need sleep if we're gonna do anything today. So I went back to sleep. I got the extra sleep and I'm feeling really pretty good right now. My back's doing good. I used to use these lidocaine patches, well I still do, but this certain lidocaine patch, and they sucked and they didn't stay on, and I have friends who use them too. Hey girl, hey. And everybody who uses these patches are like, how do these stay on? What the hell? What the hell is wrong with this company not making things that stick right? Well, last time I got it filled over at my pharmacy, the lady's like, hey, you know, I could switch these out for a different brand that'll actually work. And I'm like, really? You can? So she did, and they work, and they are amazing. So tip, if you guys are using these Lidoderm patches, when I go home next week and I vlog, maybe I'll, if I remember through my brain fog, that seems to be the theme of this trip, brain fog. Yeah, if I remember, I'll show them to you guys, and then I'll show the old ones versus the new ones, so you guys, if any of you are on the crappy patches, you guys maybe can ask if it's possible to get them switched for the other brand. I'm not sure. I know that they can switch sometimes for the patches for different medications at the pharmacy, and sometimes they can't because of the insurance. Oh, Patrick's back.
Hi, mermaids.
He walked over to the Circle K. That's right next to the Starbucks. That's literally like 5 steps away from here. It's great.
It's also next to the bagel shop.
And this hotel was like the cheaper one of all the ones we were looking at too. And it's nice. We got a little kitchen. Look, we have a little kitchen. We have this little sitting area thing with all my crap on it. And then this is the rest of the room, the bed. Yeah, it's messy. Just don't look at it. But yeah, it's got a stove. It's got a like a little, like, where you could cook like bacon and stuff in the morning, and it's nice. It's Extended America Inn. Stay America. Which is really, like, at first I was like, hey, this is pretty good, you know, for the price and everything. But after sleeping last night and waking up and having a Starbucks right there, I'm like, I think we're gonna be staying here next time we come back to the OC. I don't know, but it usually depends on what's cheap, because sometimes like you'll find a hotel and it's like dirt cheap and you're like, yes, and then the next time you're like, why is that more expensive now? Just depends. Yeah, Patrick got us I love the Mexican, I call them Mexican Cokes because they sell them in Mexico. And let me see, you know, Coca-Cola, not sponsored. But you know, in the glass bottles, and they sell them down in Mexico. So like if you look on the back here, everything is in Spanish. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it focus? Anyways, yeah, these, and they're in the glass bottles, and they sell them in the glass bottles because they got cane sugar in them, and if they put the cane sugar in plastic, it supposedly would eat through the plastic.
That's what they tell us.
So in America, we get high fructose corn syrup, and in Mexico they get cane sugar Cokes, which are better. They are better. It is way better than the other stuff. So if you ever get a chance, if you haven't, old-fashioned Coke. Now if you go down the Coke aisle, they'll have Coke in a glass bottle. You need to look at the ingredients, because sometimes they'll trick you and put high fructose corn syrup in it.
Those are tiny bottles.
Yeah, and they're tinier bottles than this, and it's like, no, that doesn't work. So yeah, we Postmated, because you know how I love my Postmates. So we Postmated some lunch/dinner, and we got Cheesecake Factory, because yeah, I love Cheesecake Factory. And we couldn't have it last night because it just seems so busy at the Spectrum. So today we're like, hey, let's Postmates that. That'll be good. So I got eggplant parmesan coming. Patrick's getting, what, herb crusted chicken or something like that. I don't know.
Like that.
Yeah, and then we're both getting the what is it?
White chocolate macadamia nut cheesecake.
White chocolate macadamia nut cheesecake. Boy, hook it up. Okay, guys, there it is. Our Postmates guy finally found us. I got eggplant parmesan, and it comes with like a pesto angel hair pasta. It's really good. I know. I told you guys before, I'm trying to eat healthy and stuff. Well, vacation, and then next week we're back to eating plain foods again, but that's okay. This is all stuff I can digest, you know, so. We got a flatbread. Patrick got...
Parmesan breaded chicken breast with mashed potatoes and green beans.
And they gave us bread too. And then our cheesecakes are in the fridge. Oh, I mean, Kristen got the herb chicken. Just kidding. Kristen.
I don't know what you're saying.
As you can see, we didn't go anywhere today. It's 8:45, and after we ate, we just kind of just hung out here, watched TV, and just spent time together talking and hanging out, and I fell asleep for a couple hours. So I think I really needed the rest yesterday, traveling and stuff like that. And then even the little bit of walking we did out in Laguna, it's still quite a bit for me. And I told you guys in my first video back that my goal is to start, you know, getting to do more so that I can be more activity tolerant, if I could say it. So I'm not quite there yet, but today was just a nice relaxed day. It was just nice to chill out with Patrick and talk, and we were able to, you know, talk about some things, you know, how we felt about everything that's happened the last couple months with losing family members and things. So it was good. But tomorrow we're gonna get up early since I got all this rest today and go to the beach and take pictures and stuff. So we're gonna have the vlog. I will have the vlog camera on for that. So and when I say we, I mean me and you, we'll be at the beach tomorrow. But anyways, we saw, we get Showtime at this hotel. We don't have Showtime at home, I know. And this movie I've been wanting to see since it was out in theaters around last year was Bad Mom. Well, it's premiering now it's premiering on Showtime. So we're gonna watch that in like 15 minutes. That looks really, really funny. I've wanted to see that quite a bit for a lot. I know, I'm not a mom, but I think it's supposed to be by the people who did Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz. Oh, that movie is so funny. I love that character. Like, sometimes I'm like, that is so something I would do. If you guys have ever seen it, I'm not gonna, if you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. If you have seen it, question of the day. I probably already gave you guys a question. I think I'm gonna mush this vacation vlog into one big vlog, I'm not sure, but question. If you didn't do the other question or whatever, okay, if you've seen the movie Bad Moms or Bad Teacher, comment the sunglass emoji underneath because he's a little badass, right? This emoji right here, ding, 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 ding. Put him below if you ever seen one of those movies, or just put him down if you're a badass, because yeah, that's how we roll. Yo, I know I'm a dork. There should be an emoji that if you're a dork like me, put this down there.